I love grocery shopping. I just genuinely have a lot of fun while doing groceries, whether it's a little cute, well organized store or a huge Costco where you can literally get lost. I always have my great happy time. But it turned out that I actually possess some hidden knowledge, some secrets that allow me to navigate through the store more effectively and have much more joy. I can make my visit as short or as long as I want and still end up with everything I need without overspending on those curiosity items. So I made a video to share with you all my tips for doing groceries more efficiently and with much more fun. Or how I call it, the boss way. Tip number 1. Know your inventory. Before going to the grocery shop, I quickly double check what I have around the kitchen. You don't need to know the exact amount of everything. A quick glance should be enough. It will not only give you the opportunity to know what you don't have, but also what you do have. Maybe you already have some pasta and several tomatoes in the fridge. Now you can start thinking of dishes you can make with these. And after coming up with some great ideas, just add missing ingredients to your shopping list. This, my friend, is also a great opportunity to throw away the foods that went bad. Like that Asian tomato sauce in the corner of your fridge. Yeah, just let it go. Tip number 2. Throw away your shopping lists. There is nothing more boring than just collecting products from a strict list when there is the entire whole universe of produce around you. But every article out there says you should be having a list. I know, don't get me wrong, I'm not against lists and I actually use them myself, but regular shopping lists suck. Let me introduce you to the boss way of making shopping lists. But before that, if you like this video so far, don't forget to put thumbs up and push that subscribe button for my little channel. I appreciate it. Now back to business. What's wrong with regular shopping lists? Regular shopping lists focus on individual items. And while it helps to be fast and potentially have less unneeded spontaneous purchases, it's just too limiting. Let's compare it to category-based lists. Instead of focusing on just one item, think of the whole category. You can create categories that work for you. I usually use food types. Using category-based lists unlocks your ability to buy what's prime, what's in season, or just looks good today. It also enables to catch on good deals. And last but not least, it increases your food diversity. The boss way combines these two types of lists, so you get the best of both worlds. I recommend planning by category as much as you can and adding on individual items as needed. Tip number 3. Navigate like a boss. Yeah, they're probably on the perimeter. Most of the stores are built like that anyway. Wait, what? Oh? Oh? And that's how I realized that grocery shop construction is not a common knowledge. It wasn't very hard to find information about grocery shop layouts, but it was definitely very limited, as if they don't want you to know. Luckily, not all my memories were erased after college, and I still remember seeing a typical layout in one of my classes, so I recreated it kinda my own way. Please note, even though this layout works for a lot of stores, there are of course exceptions. When entering the store, you first go through fresh fruits and vegetables. Most retailers locate bakery goods nearby. If you continue moving on the perimeter of the store, you'll enter meat and fish section. After that, there is dairy and eggs, and this completes your fresh produce loop. I was not sure if I should call it a loop, but then Oleks said, "This word fits so well." So, I went with the loop. Anyway, this perimeter run will bring you most of the products you need, building a strong and healthy foundation for your dishes. That's why all the articles out there actually recommend to shop on the perimeter first. Please note that the arrangement of the sections can sometimes be different, like this, with the addition of plant-based section, and so on. Main point here is that fresh produce are usually together. Also, fun fact, depending on the building restrictions and the country, the way through the store can be clockwise or counterclockwise. Now to the aisles. Here you can find foods that can stay good for longer, like frozen foods, grains, noodles, canned foods, etc. Guys, there is a secret. You might not even need to go there every visit. Remember that pasta we still have? Sometimes a quick perimeter run is all you need, maybe plus one aisle. The aisles is a perfect place for mindlessly wandering and just buying everything on your way. So we need to be strategic about them. Don't just go through all the aisles. I mean, unless it's for fun, choose the only ones that you need. Frozen foods can be found on the perimeter or not far from other fridges. Grains and noodles will be stored together, but who knows where? Same goes for canned foods. For me, it's a total wild guess. Sorry, I can't give you a better answer, guys. I only have one recommendation. When realizing the aisle doesn't have what you need, exit and run! Do not be trapped by a curse of mindless wandering. Navigating like this will save you time and energy, reduce the amount of unneeded spontaneous purchases, plus it potentially leads to healthier food choices and promotes buying fresh whole foods. Now that you are equipped with all the tips, it's your turn to do groceries like a boss.